On last week's episode, we made it to Mexico City. On our first full day, we explored the local sites, the Cathedral of Mexico City and the pyramids of Teotihuacan. Good morning. It is Saturday here in Mexico City. Just had our breakfast, our downstairs, and just getting ready for today's events. We are going to visit the sanctuary of Our Lady of Guadalupe. Hence, we all will be wearing red shirts today for that first part of the day, and then lunch, and then I believe we'll be visiting one of the lakes. But that is where we're going later this afternoon to check that out. So, with that, let's get on our way. Off we go, on the bus again. It'll be roughly a 45-minute bus ride from our hotel at the historic district to the Basilica of Our Lady of Guadalupe. First part of the morning, I guess there's a conference. The conference consisted of a brief history of Our Lady of Guadalupe, the apparitions, and the story of Juan Diego. It's also here that we are gathered with the other parishes of Los Angeles who are participating in this pilgrimage. We just got at the conference and now we're all making a procession to the Basilica. As a group, we make our way to the Basilica, which is shorter than a block away. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the story of Our Lady of Guadalupe, here's a Cliff Notes version of it. In December of 1531, the Virgin Mary appeared to Juan Diego 4 times. She appeared to Juan Diego to ask the Archbishop at the time to build a church on the hill of Tepeyac. Of course, unbelieving, the Archbishop asked for a sign. And in the 4th apparition, the Virgin Mary told Juan Diego to pick some Castilian roses that were growing on the hill. Now, these are not native to Mexico. Juan Diego gathered the roses, put them in the tilma, which is like a cloak. When Juan Diego went back to the Archbishop later that day, he opened the cloak, flowers falling and revealing the image of the Virgin Mary. At the same time, Juan Diego's uncle, Juan Bernardino, was also sick. The Virgin Mary appeared to him as well, the 5th apparition, and cured him of his sickness. Alright, welcome to the Basilica of Our Lady of Guadalupe. There's a lot of people here already who are not within the tour groups that we are here right now from LA. And it's really beautiful, especially upon walking in. You can see the blue dome. And I believe this is the newer basilica. There's an older basilica as well that's just close by here. So we're going to go visit that after the Mass we're going to be attending in just a bit. It just so happens we had a little bit of time before Mass, so we went to the old basilica. This one was completed in 1709 and was the original house of the image, which now is currently housed at the new basilica. In the new basilica, there is a Mass every hour during the day. we attend the 12 noon Mass, which was presided over by the Archbishop of Los Angeles, Jose Gomez, along with the local priests. Now you could see the Tilma hanging behind the altar. We'll get to that in a bit. Alright, we just finished Mass here at the Basilica, and it's like mayhem right now. Everybody coming out. I do believe we have some time, so we're going to explore and actually see the Tilma where the image is imprinted. So we'll check that out in just a bit after this whole thing right here. I have no idea. I have no clue what's going on. It's a large group. I guess it's a group photo, although too short to be seen, so okay. After everything has calmed down a bit, we have a bit of time to explore the grounds. Of course, first thing is to see the Tilma. Now to see the Tilma, you go to the left side of the Basilica. From there, you will take a little tunnel and ride an escalator to see the image. And it was a beautiful sight to see. Now we're heading up the hill to visit where the apparitions of the Virgin Mary to San Juan Diego happen. So it's up this hill. Up the hill of Tepeyac we go. This will lead you to the sites where the apparitions took place. After walking the Camino de Santiago a few weeks earlier, I think I can handle some steps going uphill. And once you get to the top, you're treated to an amazing view. The chapel on Tepeyac Hill, or Capilla del Cerrito de Los Angeles. This is the chapel that was built after the apparitions of the Virgin Mary to Juan Diego. On the sides of the chapel, you will see murals depicting the story of the apparitions. Of course, after going up, we have to go back down. And making a stop to the gift shop on the way out. Alright, everybody's pretty much back. I think up next is lunch. A short walk down from the Basilica, we head to a nearby restaurant to have lunch. The craziness of trying to organize a group. You can order off the menu for any additional items, but we stuck to what was pre-chosen for us. Some sopas to start, chicken noodle soup, then some protein with potatoes and some salad, and of course, the ice cream. Now we stayed a little longer than what was expected at Our Lady of Guadalupe Basilica, so some plans had to change in the afternoon. Which is fine by me because we went to one of the places I love going to. And if you know me, I love a good museum. Alright, we had lunch. We had, I guess, a schedule change because we were running a bit late. So, I believe we're going to Xochimilco tomorrow, but now we're in the city of Polanco. I'll put it in the screen, so I don't know if I'm saying that right. But now we're just taking a quick stop here at the Soumaya Museum. I'll also put that on the screen because I know I am butchering it, so sorry. But it's a lovely little place. They have a Pieta, you just saw, and then a David right there. But also they have a Wings of Victory that you see from Paris.
Paris, yeah.
Wings of Victory. Here's a little fun fact. The founder of the museum, Carlos Slim, named the museum after his wife, who passed away in 1999, Soumaya Museum. The museum houses over 66,000 works of art, those from European artists, Western artists, and of Mexican artists. This museum also houses the largest Rodin collection outside of France. The Rodin exhibit, if you didn't know, Rodin is actually one of my favorite artists, and I guess a lot of his sculptures are housed here. Aside from the museum, I believe, in Paris, which I didn't get to go to last time I was there, so this is a good trade-off for now until I go back to Paris. The museum is comprised of 6 floors and 2 buildings. You'd really have to spend a day or two here to really experience and see all that they have to offer. You truly have no idea how I love walking around the museum. I was like a kid in a candy store seeing all these sculptures and paintings. There's definitely a lot to see here. We're only spending short time, but I did enjoy it. So I definitely want to come back and see it. The Soumaya Museum in Polanco City. All right, we're here Coyoacan. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. I know I'm not. But we're here for dinner actually. But we did pass by Frida Kahlo house. I do want to come back sometime in the future to check that out. So that's going to be really cool. Right now we're at the park here. I'll try to remember to put it on the screen so you guys know where I am. Weekends are family days here. I love seeing all the families out and about this evening. We make a quick stop to the parish of San Juan Bautista. Built between 1520 and 1552, it is one of the oldest parish churches in Mexico City. We walk a little further down the street to tonight's restaurant. On tonight's menu, tamale wrapped in banana leaf, can't forget the cerveza, and some tacos with pickled onion. Just got done with dinner. Tacos are pretty good. Nice to have a cerveza. It's good since we had a late dinner, so it's not going to be too heavy when I go to sleep tonight. But yeah, I'm super tired, ready to hit the bed. We still got the bus ride back to the hotel. So that's what we're doing. So we'll see you there. It was so tempting to get one of those churros. On the way back to the hotel. Tired. Despite being tired, today was actually a great day. Got to see the Tilma with the image of the Virgin Mary and see some wonderful works of art. Can't wait what tomorrow will bring. So for now, we'll leave it at that. On next week's episode, we head to the museum that holds many of Mexico's history and artifacts of the ancient world, followed by a relaxing ride down the river with some music along the way. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week.